what I'm talking about.
Wait! Okay, now, from the beginning.
Hit it, boys.
Welcome to The X-Perience, hosted by The Bee. The Bee started here in Bullhead City in the 1980s as print news, and is now the largest digital news agency covering all of Mojave County, viewed by over 250,000 people.
250,000.
Go to our news page at thebee.news. Welcome to The X-Perience, brought to you by The Bee, hosted by the Aquarius Casino Resort. Thank you, Sean Hammond. Go to www.theaquariuscasinoresort.com.
And we're welcoming.
And now we're welcoming Lupita from the news desk. We had one. I thought he was drinking.
That's great. Cut that out anyway.
So we have a few stories as of this morning. Our top national headline is the shooting that happened at Santa Fe High School in Houston, Texas. As of right now, 8 are dead and 12 are injured, according to preliminary reports from Harris County Sheriff's Office in Houston.
Now it's when something like that happens, like how as a parent or anyone that when you're at home and you hear that 8 have died and 12 are injured. Yeah. I mean, what is the first initial thought you think goes through their head? Is it my kid that's dead, or is it my kid that's injured? Or
right.
It's definitely disconcerting for parents as they're trying to find out information as it's coming in.
Well, and they're probably getting it like on social media before it's even their phone call. Like,
yeah.
That's how fast social media is working.
Yeah, God bless social media actually, because then your kid, you message them on Facebook, you better answer Facebook. I swear to the one time I write you during school, you better do it.
But definitely our thoughts go out to the families and the kids that were there today.
Yeah, and then a few couple stories are from here, local in the area.
Local.
Suspect is reportedly robbed a bank on Thursday in Kingman. As of right now, according to Kingman PD, the suspect entered Chase Bank in North Stockton Hill Road, handed the teller a note, and fled the scene prior to the police arriving.
Well, yeah, I don't think he sticks around.
Yeah,
the police are taking forever.
Dropping a note and running with notes. All
yeah.
Right, that's how I go.
Does the note seem threatening to you, though? Like, if I was a teller, I wouldn't even notice. Be like, let's get your trash off my desk, homie. Let's get to business.
I mean, in this modern day and age, the teller should have been handed, like, the iPhone or something.
Right,
you know?
exactly.
So.
You didn't text me this at all. Snapchat from now on.
So as of right now, the suspect that they're looking for is a Hispanic male, 20s, 30s, wearing a tan cap and a sleeveless jacket. Anyone with any information, call the Kingman Police Department at 928-753-1234 or online at thekingmanpolice.com.
I totally just picture this dude just like hillbillied out, running down the street with money in his pockets, happy as hell that he just got out of a bank by giving a guy a note.
That's how you do it.
So I didn't even carry a gun.
Chase Bank and Walmart.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, here in the Bullhead City area, the Bullhead Police Department is looking for John Jesus Rodriguez. He's 29. He's wanted for attempted second-degree murder after he allegedly tried to strangle his girlfriend to death at their residence on the 2000 block of Delray Drive on Wednesday.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
I hope she's okay. I hope she can still sing the way she's
Well,
singing.
is he still here? Do we have any news?
He fled the scene, so who knows?
But do we have on our webpage or
Yeah.
even on our Facebook? Do we have a picture of him?
Yes, we do have a mugshot of him.
We're gonna get you.
Next one is a woman is wanted for her part in an alleged shooting and chase is behind bars today. Kristen Renee Schmidt, 30, turned herself into the police department on Thursday afternoon. There is a second suspect wanted. His name is James Marlowe. He is still out. So if anyone has information, please contact the Bullhead City Police Department.
And I want to clarify, she didn't shoot at a chase. There was a car chase. It was coincidental that two things happened with chase in it today.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Really throws you off.
Yeah.
So she's behind bars and he's fled the scene. And his name is again?
James Marlowe.
James Marlowe. We have photos of him.
Yes,
also.
we do.
So go to the www.b news or our Facebook page, and we'll have some mugshots.
When will we not have pictures of it? I mean, I got selfies for days.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what I do, they're like, we need a picture of him. Go to Facebook, we'll get 85.
Yeah.
Get his left side, because that's what's the clearest.
You can always find the breaking news first on the B Facebook page or on the B website, theb.news. We're always constantly updating information. So.
Still about talking about yourself, aren't you?
I know, right?
You should cut me off to tag
from
yourself.
The news desk.
Yeah, and then the last one that's still kind of recurring is the volcano eruption in Hawaii. Again, went off on another eruption on Thursday. There's about 30,000 ballistic rocks were shot up with ash 30,000 feet into the air. splitting roads into two, likewise with homes, so it's still constantly going.
What's really concerning is we get into this story, and people are starting to worry in California that the ash will come over and start acid rain and everything else. Even here in Arizona, we have a possible chance if the winds current comes this way.
What I'm thinking about is there's this guy that everyone's like, acid rain's coming down, lava is about to shoot out from the ground, and he's measuring how far up those rocks that are shooting.
Yeah.
They're all, wait, everybody stop. How far up did that rock go?
Well, I definitely
30,000 feet? Good job.
Yeah, I definitely hope he has good life insurance because that would be kind of a dangerous job.
Well, I guess you're right. I guess you're a stupidly dangerous job, too. Not even beneficial in any way, really. He risked his life, so you go 30,000 feet. That would be 30,000 feet. We did it. All right, and that is your news. The Bee. Go to the Bee Facebook page and the Bee.news.
Get it! That's what I'm talking about. Wait! Okay, now, from the beginning.
Hit it, boys.
The buzz is the events this week. We're going to tell you right now. The Bee Experience is brought to you by the Aquarius Resort. A big thanks to Sean Hammond. You can locate him at www.aquariusresort.com. And yes, last week they had a recent winner, Jennifer, won $4,000 to play to win. $4,000, that's how you do it here at the Aquarius.
And with that $4,000, you can get yourself a nice suite, sit back, relax, and get ready for regatta.
Because
that was a terrible segue. But I do what I do, Ed. How we doing today, man?
Good, how you doing?
Doing fantastic. We got the regatta coming up. You're the man with the plan. And there's a few rules that have changed, right? We're going to go over some of them. So let's kick it off with floating device size. That rule has not changed. So let's go old school first, yes? Or has it changed?
It's changed. We've limited that to a 12-foot diameter, commercially purchased inner tube.
So not homemade inner tubes?
No more homemade crafts.
I was just kidding. I didn't think about it, but there are homemade inner tubes.
Yes, there.
Because I forget that they had the people that would build the bars, or whatever the theme was, they would try to follow it.
They'd use the big 50-gallon trash cans and put a dog
embarrassing.
on it.
You're like, that thing looks ugly. Just kidding. I didn't care.
were-
I didn't even look at them. I was drunk. But so you want professionally made, you bought from a store kind of flotation devices.
Right.
Awesome. And if it's more than 12 foot, they have to go to the Nevada Game and Wildlife.
Well, if it's anything that will take on water, so if they're concerned about needing a Nevada Department of Wildlife permit, just go to their website and read up on it, and it'll let you know. But the commercial inner tube should be fine. You won't need a
And
permit.
that brings up a concern because a lot of locals have an issue because of the RAS being the trash and everything left behind. And I think you guys pretty much got a handle on some of this. And how did you get a handle on what's going on with that?
Well, we spent several thousands of hours watching several thousands of videotape of the event.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah. There's a lot of YouTube videos out there.
I bet there is.
Some are
Quite interesting.
Whenever I go to watch
interesting,
regatta videos, it ain't on YouTube.
Some informative. But one of the things we learned from 2016 that caused some of the issues was not having a big inflatable identifier, as that's the end point.
Right.
So all the folks that read all the literature and read up on the event, they were okay. So 28,000 were good.
Right.
It's the 2,500 that didn't read and missed that ending.
This guy, every time.
I did it.
Never reads a rule in his life.
No.
You should see the way he plays Monopoly. It's embarrassing.
Right.
And I only look at pictures. I don't really read.
Well, they got pushed down. They got pushed down the river about a mile and a half away from the target.
Yeah, it's a serious situation going down that river. It pushes you.
Right.
That's why the whole regatta works.
So that was one issue and we're solving that. We'll have a big inflatable, but we're also putting big inflatable regatta buoys, big 12-foot buoys in the river,
Right.
to show people that they're getting closer and closer to the landing area.
The landing area.
We'll also have a team, 15 jet ski teams out there to help right at the end,
To help
just
them
to
get
help
over.
people get
I like
pushed
it. I
over
like it a lot.
Yeah.
where they're supposed to.
It's got to be a fun job being that guy. You know, running around, up, let's catch another one. Let's get him.
Day just towing.
Well, all
towing
three of
them.
us do it.
Right.
Yeah,
that day.
I don't know.
I'll sign up for that.
I'm too bright white for that. I could be the beacon of hope. You know, yeah, okay, we're coming for you. So no more than 8 people on a raft.
Right.
All right, so you got to keep that limited. Your party can't be all on and popping. 12 people on a raft. That'd be terrible.
Right. We're trying to spread. If you get too many people, you start becoming a big craft, and you'll start mowing people down.
Yeah.
We want to limit the size of that.
This ain't a cruise ship coming down the river, you know?
Right. Our motto this year, and will be for years to come, is fun, clean, and safe.
You know, when I went to Sacramento one year, they have something just like this, and someone had stolen our raft, so I didn't know what to do. And I found one raft, and I went to pull it out, and it was tied to another raft, Well, there's only the 3 of us, and by the time I pulled it out, it was about 10 or maybe 8 rafts all tied together, and just the 3 of us riding all that thing down, because I wasn't getting stuck on that island, you know what I'm saying? So 8 people got stuck on that island because I stole the raft. But it does make a huge difference because of the fact that you have too many rafts on one. If someone decides to take your raft system, you are screwed. Right. So no more than 10 rafts, or 10 tubes tied together.
Right. And we use carabiners, so they're quick release if you have to get out. Because sometimes...
Wait, what are they called?
They're carabiners, quick release.
Right.
Those little clips. And they'll sell them at the registration site. You can hook your tubes together. So if you tie them, you're trying to cut them or try to untie them, and if somebody gets in between 2 tubes and having difficulty, they can quick release it.
So a lot of safety going on. Yeah. I like it.
What kind of fool gets stuck in between 2 tubes? Does that happen often?
Well,
That's right.
Oh man,
But
I just had to pee. You know what I'm saying? Try to walk off the float for 1 second.
Don't say that.
Why I'm upstream, suckers.
I'm always excited for it to come. I mean, not only does it help the community in some of there's a big controversy. Big thing is a lot of people being here, but actually we're in a resort kind of situation anyway here in Laughlin and Lower Topak, and I see how much revenue comes to those small family restaurants that didn't quite get it last year and struggled. Even a couple of them even closed. I mean, so that's a big money revenue for our small town to bring in to help our family restaurants and employ our families. So thanks for bringing it back a little bit for us. I appreciate that.
It's a big economic driver for our area as a whole. 2016 brought in $16 million in direct spend and is estimated at over $23 million of economic impact.
Yeah,
that's new money coming into the area, not our recycled money.
Right.
That's why I like his new money.
Well, that's why you guys got a beautiful road in Kingman. We don't got a beautiful highway.
We don't have a beautiful anything.
Well, that's kind of sort of.
We're right here.
Right. What? But that money helps improve our streets. It helps improve our parks. It helps improve our whole quality of life around here.
Well, I want to jump a couple more things real fast. Life jackets must be U.S. Coast Guard approved. So those knitted ones from your grandma. Nix it.
No
What's
water tubes around the arms.
Oh, like the baby things? People wear those?
No rubber duckies.
No
that's pretty
bags
cool,
tied to like
trash bags?
Yeah.
Right, no.
I gotta make fun of me being poor, dude.
Really?
Well said.
And I always stress if
I wear
there's
trash
one
bag
rule
shoes.
you remember during the regatta, it's wear your life jacket. And we want everybody at the end to still be with us, and it's a river out there, and the river there's hazards, so the safety jacket will ensure.
And you guys talk about an end. Now I got a report that you're only going to be launching no other launches except right here at the park here.
Right, Davis Camp is the official launch site. We're working with Pioneer and Harrah's. Their hotel guests only will be able to
go
launch on their
on
beaches, but the main site will be Davis Camp.
So, you ever practice theater to the mind?
No.
All right, well, that ruined everything I was about to say.
Okay.
I was just kidding.
Yes.
Thank you. That's what I thought, Ed. But no, the luxury motor coaches. Go ahead and walk us through a luxury motor coach.
Okay, so in the past we had a mixture of the coaches and the school buses.
Right.
And what we found with the school buses, and it was great to have them, and it was good to give them some dollars to the school district.
Absolutely.
But it just doesn't have the cargo space to keep everybody's stuff, so it limited the amount of space inside for people to drive back. So we went to all motor coaches, and they also sit about 10 more people than a school bus.
There you go.
They're the nice coaches that you see for any kind of
That's gonna be really nice. Then they can get their stuff on there instead of just dumping it
Each
on
one
the
has
end.
a
That's
restroom
great.
on it.
See, I was picturing like recliners, man, and couches. You know,
Well, it's not that luxury.
it's not an RV.
Yeah,
Is basically what you're saying.
Not what you're used to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way I travel.
But they're nice padded seats. It's not like a school bus where, as an adult, wait a minute, I used to sit on a
Right.
school bus.
And you're sitting on
The
top of
seat
each
was
other.
bigger
And
than
you
a
got
foot,
And there's no seatbelts
Right.
on school buses.
people are sunburned.
You lose a couple. Whatever.
So we're happy to make that upgrade. That'll be an enhancement for this year. And people aren't trying to get on the bus with, all
the
their
stuff.
gear, and they can just stow it underneath and get it afterwards.
There you go.
And the big secret is that you capped off the wristbands this year.
Right.
Is it
One of our safety thing, and it will also affect the environmental side, is limiting it to 22,000 people. That's it. That's the cap. 2016 there was over 30,000.
Wow.
And it makes it really tough for an event planner to plan something that has an
Infinite number just keeps coming and coming.
2016 there could have been 45,000 people that showed up. So with this cap, it's better. We're better able to plan, better able to get all the things we need in place for that specific number. In fact, we're actually leaving the same amount of seat space for coaches. Just about everything is the same personnel-wise. That the amount that we had for 30,000
Didn't you give out
people.
like a hot dog and water or something like that at the end
Still
of that?
doing that.
So
Hot
you,
dog
you
and
give
water.
out. You have 22,000 hot dogs somewhere.
22.
Our local Rotary Club manages that whole system.
Awesome.
That's
Well,
impressive.
yeah.
I want to see the 22,000 hot
They
dogs.
are the kings
Somewhere.
and queens of cooking
Hot dogs.
Wieners.
massive amounts of quantities of hot dogs. They have these big drums, and they're awesome. They kick them out.
So, I'm
That's what it is. It's a regatta.
Regatta.
It's 22,000 people deep.
yes.
And it's all because down the river. Ed, thanks for coming on with us and giving us all the new rules. Those aren't bad rules. There's nothing terrible.
No, not at all.
There's nothing like, oh, are you serious?
I do
Like,
want to
no
say,
drinking.
Oh,
I
here
would
we
like
go.
to say
For a minute.
before we do leave on the trash, because
Oh.
I know that's a big issue.
Right.
We've increased our trash and environmental plan from 2016 by 400% total.
Wow.
400.
That's a personnel, supplies, trash bins, trash cans. We had 2 garbage trucks dedicated to the event in 2016. We have 4 now.
Thanks.
So Gannon trucks. So there'll be a noticeable presence of our environmental team out there.
I think you guys planned this really well. I think it's going to be successful.
Right.
And I can't wait to float down that
There you go.
more time.
Like I said, I burn too easy. I wait for everybody to
He's
end.
got, he's on.
I wait
in
for
the
my
ship.
hot dog, my friend.
Get your
Just sit there.
sunblock.
Right.
Yeah. I splash a little water on my face. Give me my hot dog.
Right.
So we got Ed Cataflamo. See, I said the name. Did I say it right?
Catalfamo.
That's what I told you.
See, he
He
already
made me
said
pronounce it different.
No, I did not.
For 20 years and he's still.
Right.
I know, right?
Get it together, Kevin.
Marno Gaming. Ed, thank you again for coming on the show. I'm going to shake your hand.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you, Art.
Why don't you segue somehow into the giveaway? Because PitBull tickets, they're
Okay.
sponsors.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So yes.
Start off like you're still talking. Keep on just
Okay. So I hear that you guys gave us some tickets to give away.
We did.
What?
Yeah, we got 2 tickets for Pitbull,
Pitbull.
tomorrow night.
If there's
305.
one set of tickets I knew you'd have, Ed, is Pitbull.
That's right.
You look like a Pitbull fan.
He's good. Mr. 305
So
himself, right
Miami
here.
Nights, right?
Yeah, Miami. That's what it's like. It's so cool that you brought us those tickets too, because Pitbull, of course, coming to the. This is like one of the biggest shows that the Tri-State's ever seen, as far as I'm concerned. Pitbull is still a top 40 artist all the way around, and they brought him down here, and you brought us tickets. So
And I'm really, it's kind of a change of gender. What do you call it? Not gender.
change of gender. What kind of show we have right now?
It's a different demographic.
Okay.
Win this prize: PitBull tickets and a ginger change.
That's what I'm talking about. Wait. Okay, now, from the beginning.
Hit it, boys.